Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we are going to talk about how to change your life by focusing on one word in 2025. And to do that, I'm going to be using my Word of the Year bundle. So we are going to go over how I'm going to choose one little word and how I use it to focus on everything throughout the year. And then I won't fill it all out with you for this year because there is some very personal stuff in here, but we will go ahead and choose my word of the year and decorate my front page for my word of the year. So let's go ahead and go through this and talk about why I focus on a word of the year. So instead of doing resolutions where I say I want to do XYZ thing, I love to look at one word and have it be the focal point that helps me decide on everything that I'm doing throughout the year. I've done this for, I want to say like 4 years now. I've had joy, connect, and this year was elevate. So that's been really fun, and I use it to help me think about what I'm choosing to do with my time. So when you get this bundle from my Etsy shop, you can do it without a bundle if you want to too. I just put it all together in one easy place, so there's a lot of stuff to keep you focused throughout the year. But I have this word of the year idea list, so when you download this bundle, you can look through that or come up with your own word, because obviously there are more words than this. But then you can print out one of the two options for my word of the year is to decorate if you want to, or create your own. There's a why this word page, so you can journal about why you're choosing that word. Word of the year vision board, and I've split it up into different sections: health and wellness, family and friends, self-care. So I will go through this with you as well right now, but not like the journaling pages. All right, goals. What goals can I achieve by focusing on my word of the year? And then you can go ahead and find some books to help support you towards that word of the year. So like personal development books focused on joy, or focused on compassion, or focused on growth. And you can write down the books you'd like to read. Find some quotes also related to that word of the year that you can then pull out and put into your planner each month. And then I have journaling pages so that every month you go back and you check in with your word of the year. How was this month? What went well? What can I improve? And then goals for the next month with your word of the year. It goes all the way through the end of the year. And then what was the best part of this year? How did I focus on my word? What words am I thinking about for next year? And I put a piece of blank dot grid paper here because I'm going to use that in a second. So I printed this out for my daily grind planner. You can use any size you want. I have the sizes ready for A5, daily grind planner, and big classic and mini happy planner, though you can print out the big size, which is letter sized, for any planner if you just change the percentage scale as you print. All right, so let's go ahead and go through it, and I'll kind of show you how I do it. So here is my idea list for all the words, and let's grab a highlighter. And so as I'm doing this, what I'm going to go through is highlight all the words that kind of resonate with me as I do this. So appreciate, authentic, breathe, balance. Create was one of the ones I used before. Cultivate. Engage. Flourish. So I'm just highlighting so many different things right now. Because I have a lot of things that it could be. Pause. That kind of goes in with balance and breathe. All right. So I would go through and do that, and then look only at the words that you've highlighted and see if any really resonate with you. Now, I've already kind of come up with my top 2, so I'm going to make a gut decision right now and choose my word of the year, but this might take you some time. You might highlight these, write them on another piece of paper, think about which one really is like in your gut, what you think you should focus on for the year, and then go with that. So I'm going to tell you my word of the year right now so that we can go through and I'll show you how I break it down into focusing on my entire life through that word. So my word of the year is going to be balance. I've had a year of growth. I was doing elevate for this word of the year, and we have elevated all sorts of aspects of my life. And now it's time to find that balance again, since I've been really working hard this year and growing in a lot of different ways. So we're going to use the word balance. And I am not going to use this page. Actually, I'm going to create my own page here. I might need 2 pieces of paper though. We'll see. We're going to create a little Dutch door right now that says my word of the year on it. But I grabbed a bunch of supplies. We'll actually save this for the end. I'm just all over the place right now because I want to go through with you this page and show you what I do here. So this page, we can go ahead and decorate a little bit, but we're mostly going to write on it. And I brought a bunch of supplies for all of this. So blues and purples are my favorite colors. So I grabbed all these washi tapes from all over the place. Let me just tell you really quickly where they came from. These came from Journal Say. These came from Planners Anonymous. This might be from Journal Say or from Temu. This is from Washi Tape Shop. This I got off Amazon the second time around. Used to be from Washi Tape Shop, and this I got on Amazon. This was a pack from Stationery Pal. So lots of different things, but I love putting blues and purples into my vision boards and my like goal setting stuff because they're my favorite colors. So we're gonna go ahead and decorate this bottom section and then fill this out because you guys, you know, I love decorating everything that I get my hands on for all my stationery stuff. And you don't need a planner to use this. You can totally just print it out on printer paper and then fill it out. Or you could print it out on like sticker paper and stick it into a notebook. All right, so this is just gonna go here because it's a really quick and easy way to decorate this page. And then we're going to put some clouds up at the top, and then we'll call it good, I think. All right, so not like a ton of decorating because ultimately this is a useful page and we don't want to take too much time decorating. You can go as decorative as you want though. All right, so let's grab a pen. And so basically what I'll do here is just write my word here and then write down everything that I can think of that relates to my word in these different categories that I might want to focus on. All right, so balance. For health and wellness, balance could be sticking to a workout, which I haven't been doing. It could be meal planning. It could be one time per week something, you know, less healthy, or how do I write that? Not a cheat day. I don't want to go into a whole day, but one time per week, some kind of big treat or something. So you can even do this one on each page and do a whole bunch of pages with this because there's so many things you could write down. So family and friends, like I want to see friends one time per week. Make sure that we're getting our social time in. Watch movies with my husband again. I've been so tired at night that I haven't been spending the time in the evening to like watch the movies and shows and like hang out the way that we did pre-kids. And I know life has changed, right? We have kids, but getting back into that as the kids get older is a good balance goal. And then family and friends. I'll put like house into this one too, or house down here. So balance, let's find a good cleaning routine. One that's not too overwhelming, but that we can keep things up with. For self-care, finding balance could be adding in meditation. Self-care balance could be learning boundaries. And then career could be continued growth, but not working in the evenings, because lately I've been doing a lot all the time in between caring for the kids, and setting those hours would probably be a good balance. Finances, balance, we just took a really huge vacation, so balance for that would be to save for the next vacation. Budget with takeout, just like all sorts of different things. So you can just write down everything that comes to mind related to the word you've chosen around all these areas. Personal development, read books, maybe one a month. Personal development could be finish 2 classes in the year. And for me, personal development classes that I would be taking would be towards career, probably like drawing and art and things like that. Spiritual and faith. So if you are Christian or Jewish or whatever, you can use it as a place that you'd write down, you know, your faith goals. Or if you're not, you can totally put this in for like more meditation, self-care, like thinking about the things that can help calm you. So for me, we're Baha'i, so that might be go to devotionals, might be start a faith journal, all sorts of different things. So write down everything that you have in your head on this or on a blank piece of paper, whatever you want. And then what I do is kind of look at this as I'm selecting my goals for the year and each month to be like, okay, these are the things that are important for me to bring into balance. And it just, I look back on it every single month and it helps me reach that goal of balancing my life. So I hope that kind of made sense. Ask any questions. I can do a follow-up video. This is kind of just like thoughts coming out onto the page and out of my mouth, but we're going to decorate my front page of my little word of the year journal now, just so that we have this for the coming year. All right. So I did also grab my favorite letter sticker book, which is sold out. I believe it's from Play Anything, but it's a fun alphabet book and it's super fun. But we are going to do a little Dutch door with this. And so I'm trying to pick this up. This is the super sticky Amazon one. It's way stickier than the one that I had from Washi Tape Shop, and it just gets stuck sometimes. Okay, this is not going straight right now. I'm gonna have to lift some stuff up and fix it, but I'm just trying to get it down on the edge. But I absolutely love this, so I was looking for it everywhere, found it on Amazon, took like 3 weeks to arrive, but got it, and it works pretty well. All right, so we are gonna make a Dutch door, but it's gonna be kind of art journal-y and cute for this little like cover page for this section in my journal, in my word of the year journal. Okay, so looking at all this stuff, I have so many blues and purple things. These ones are probably the best with the little stars, they scream like New Year and goals and stuff. Let's just see if we have enough. BALA. NC. Where's an E? Oh, E. I skipped right over it. Okay, that'll work. And oh my gosh, that one does not want to come up, so we're going to use this one. The question is, do I put it right here or do I move it over? I think I put them here. Oh my gosh. Trying to keep them straight because I have this idea in my head of how I want it to go, and having them straight is key. And I don't even know if this is going to fit on the page. I might need to kind of move them around once I get it down. Then again, it might fit perfectly, you guys. Looking good so far. Oh, that's so cute, and it fits. Okay, I want to move this E up just the tiniest of it though. Okay, now I have this idea. We're going to use a lot of blue stuff and all of that, but first we're going to put this down to kind of be like a little border here. I think that's going to look really cute. Put it on this side and the other side. That's so much fun, except this one's not quite straight from there. So we're just going to fix that and then trim these. So many little scraps everywhere. Okay, so I have two different ideas for how this could go. And one would be using this one, and one, maybe it's using all of this. Okay, so we are gonna, scraps everywhere. We are gonna cut things off from here. So maybe I put the florals down. And then, no, we're just gonna go for it and put this one down too, over here, and another black line over there next to this one, because I do want a lot of the blue in it as well. I'm not sure why I'm putting it here. I don't know why the gap is the way that it is, but it just feels like that looks nice. And this one also. I tend to make my cover page for this super, super decorative just because that's what I like, but you definitely don't need to do that. Okay, so we've got this, and we've got this, and these were from Journal Say. Everything I've mentioned, if I have codes or links, I've listed them down below. They're always in the descriptions of my videos. So then what we're going to do is attempt to cut these in half if my scissors don't like fail, and decide whether to put them right here or over here. I think here is better. And just so it isn't like the same sticker just lined up like this, I'm gonna put them all over the place and kind of separate out the cut parts, just because that looks good to me. All right. And of course, start this side as well. And we're gonna like decorate this whole thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the clouds or the other stuff on this one. I think this might be plenty what I'm doing here. If I can pick these up. I love these ones from Journal Say. They are pre-cut flowers, so I don't have to trim them with my gyro cut or anything like that, and it's just really nice. And this one, I'm actually gonna go this way. There's some butterflies on this one. This one's really cute. And I'm not going to decorate it like all the way up it on each one, I don't think. But I'm going to find some nice balance with all of these little placements. So this is pretty full up here. This is nice and full. I feel like this could have one, and we could get something here and maybe down there. And then we'll need to cut the Dutch door and see how it looks with everything. Okay. Put that one here. This one has these drips, so I can't like turn it upside down. I think that'll look weird. So I'm gonna put this one all the way up here to go over the edge. And then use this one to fill in this little gap at the bottom here. All right, I feel like I need like something right there. I ripped that one a bit, so we're gonna use this side and put it like that. All right, so we are gonna call that good here. So we'll go ahead and cut it now. This part's really easy to cut right here, and we'll get my gyro cut for the rest of it. You can grab this on Amazon. I have it linked down below as well. It's just a really nice way to easily turn all the corners when you're cutting. Some people have found they have problems with this. Other people love it. I'm one of the ones who loves it, obviously. Just take some practice. Don't expect it to work perfectly for you at first, because I practiced with different pressures and figuring out how much pressure I needed for stickers, how much pressure I needed for paper, and, you know, all of that. All right, so here we have my little Dutch door, and I think it's gonna work well when I get into journaling with this little set of pages, because it is not showing this why this word section. I can decorate with these florals down this side and then have all this journaling on this side. So I think that's gonna work really well. All right, let me know any questions you have about word of the year and what you might use it for or how you might use it. I'm happy to do a follow-up video. I'm happy to do a follow-up video if there are a lot of questions on things, but I've been using it. This will be my 5th year, and it's been super helpful for all things focus and goal setting. All right, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.